Greetings grapplers, welcome to Judo for Jiu-Jitsu. My name is Larry Keith and this is Brian Powers. And in this video, we're going to be going over a back take option versus the hip bump sweep. So I'm in Brian's guard, and either by critical error, I put my hands on the floor, or he manages to strip my hands and put them on the floor. He gets a hold of my wrist, he opens his guard, he sits up, and he's gonna look for that hip bump sweep, right? So there's a couple of different ways of doing this depending on my leg positioning. If my legs are narrow, then it's pretty easy for him to just kind of do a twist and put me on my back. Or if I have a wide base, a little harder to do that. So if he tries to just do the twist right now, I can kind of shut it down with my base, wide base. So in this case, he'd scooch in a little bit and do a bit of a bridge. So he bridges his hips into me to get me to go over. So we'll do a different video that's, from the bottom person's perspective of this. So right now we're going to talk about how to do a back take versus his attack, right? So once my hands are here and he gets his grip, he has control of my right hand, but he doesn't have control of my left. So I'm just going to move my hand and post on his knee. As I post on his knee, I'm going to shoot my left leg back and then step over and drop my knee right in this gap where his armpit is. As I do that, if he's still holding on to my hand over here, it doesn't even matter. I come over and around, so I've got my over under, and I sit down, kick my leg through, and I've got my back take. So here, he gets the hands to the mat, he sits up, I post, I step, drop the knee, get my over under, kick the leg through, and then I've got back control on him. So again, we're here, gets my hands on the mat, I know which way he's going. As he goes, I step, and I get the back take. So another option on this is if Brian is going for a sit-up Kimura. So this is a big mistake on my part, letting him get this, but when his hand comes up and over for the hip bump sweep, sometimes he's going to lock on that figure four. So don't be afraid of that at this point. If I push on his leg and I step over, I can still come around and get the back take on him, work to strip the grip, and now I've got the figure four on him. So again, we're here, my hand is on the mat, he sits up, he's going to get that figure four grip. I don't want to wait, I don't want to delay this too much. I come back, I post, drop the knee, I pull him in, and from here I have an over under. There's not a lot he can do to my arm, unless my arm is sticking through. There's a bit of a pressing arm lock he can do. So I'm pulling that in, I bring my hand underneath my other hand and strip the grip. So now I have wrist control on Brian, and I grab my own wrist. I've got the figure four on him, making sure that I'm getting good back control. We can switch to a wrist ride and go for the strangle from there too. So that was a back take option off of both the hip bump sweep and the sit-up Kimura, right? Either way, the motion of the attacker's body is similar and sets it up so that I can duck around to that side and do the back take. So if you like this video, if you find some value in it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. And remember that when you learn one technique, you know one technique. When you learn a concept, you know 1,000 techniques. So until next time, we'll see you on the flip side.